Welcome back to our channel. Today we are covering AWS Certified Solutions Architect Associate. To find the complete list of questions and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to our channel. Today's question is: a company runs multiple Windows workloads on AWS. The company's employees use Windows file shares that are hosted on two Amazon EC2 instances. The file shares synchronize data between themselves and maintain duplicate copies. The company wants a highly available and durable storage solution that preserves how users currently access the files. What should a solutions architect do to meet these requirements? Option A: migrate all the data to Amazon S3, set up IAM authentication for users to access files. Option B: set up an Amazon S3 file gateway, mount the S3 file gateway on the existing EC2 instances. Option C: extend the file share environment to Amazon FSx for Windows File Server with a multi-AZ configuration. Migrate all the data to FSx for Windows File Server. And option D: extend the file share environment to Amazon Elastic File System with a multi-AZ configuration. Migrate all the data to Amazon EFS. The correct answer is option C. Next question is: a solutions architect is developing a VPC architecture that includes multiple subnets. The architecture will host applications that use Amazon EC2 instances and Amazon RDS DB instances. The architecture consists of 6 subnets in 2 availability zones. Each availability zone includes a public subnet, a private subnet, and a dedicated subnet for database. Only EC2 instances that run in the private subnets can have access to the RDS databases. Which solution will meet these requirements? Option A: create a new root table that excludes the root to the public subnets. CIDR blocks associate the root table with the database subnets. Option B: create a security group that denies inbound traffic from the insecurity group that is assigned to instances in the public subnets. Attach the security group to the DB instances. Option C: create a security group that allows inbound traffic from the security group that is assigned to instances in the private subnets. Attach the security group to the DB instances. And option D: create a new peering connection between the public subnets and the private subnets. Create a different peering connection between the private subnets and the database subnets. The correct answer is option C. Next question is: a company has registered its domain name with Amazon Route 53. The company uses Amazon API Gateway in the SaaS Central 1 region as a public interface for its backend microservice APIs. Third-party services consume the API securely. The company wants to design its API gateway URL with the company's domain name and corresponding certificate so that the third-party services can use HTTPS. Which solution will meet these requirements? Please go through the options. And the correct answer is option C. Next question is: a company is running a popular social media website. The website gives users the ability to upload images to share with other users. The company wants to make sure that the images do not contain inappropriate content. The company needs a solution that minimizes development effort. What should a solutions architect do to meet these requirements? Option A: use Amazon Comprehend to detect inappropriate content. Use human review for low confidence predictions. Option B: Use Amazon recognition to detect inappropriate content. Use human review for low confidence predictions. Option C. Use Amazon SageMaker to detect inappropriate content. Use ground truth to label low confidence predictions. And option D. Use AWS Fargate to deploy a custom machine learning model to detect inappropriate content. Use ground truth to label low confidence predictions. The correct answer is option B. Next question is, a company wants to run its critical applications in containers to meet requirements for scalability and availability. The company prefers to focus on maintenance of the critical applications. The company does not want to be responsible for provisioning and managing the underlying infrastructure that runs the containerized workload. What should a solutions architect do to meet these requirements? Option A. Use Amazon EC2 instances and install Docker in the instances. Option B. Use Amazon Elastic Container Service on Amazon EC2 worker nodes. Option C. Use Amazon Elastic Container Service on AWS Fargate. And option D. Use Amazon EC2 instances from an Amazon Elastic Container Service. Optimize a mission machine image. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, a company hosts more than 300 global websites and applications. The company requires a platform to analyze more than 30 TB of clickstream data each day. What should a solutions architect do to transmit and process the clickstream data? Option A. Design an AWS data pipeline to archive the data to an Amazon S3 bucket and run an Amazon EMR cluster with the data to generate analytics. Option B. Create an auto-scaling group of Amazon EC2 instances to process the data and send it to an Amazon S3 data lake for Amazon Redshift to use for analysis. Option C. Cache the data to Amazon CloudFront. Store the data in an Amazon S3 bucket. When an object is added to the S3 bucket, run an AWS Lambda function to process the data for analysis. And option D. Collect the data from Amazon Nessus data streams. Use Amazon Nessus Data Firehouse to transmit the data to an Amazon S3 data lake. Load the data in Amazon Redshift for analysis. The correct answer is option D. Next question is, a company has a website hosted on AWS. The website is behind an application load balancer that is configured to handle HTTP and HTTPS separately. The company wants to forward all requests to the website so that the request will use HTTPS. What should a solutions architect do not meet sorry what should a solutions architect do to meet these requirements? Option A. Update the ALB's network ACL to accept only HTTPS traffic. Option B. Create a rule that replaces the HTTP in the URL with HTTPS. Option C. Create a listener rule on the ALB to redirect HTTP traffic to HTTPS. And option D. Replace the ALB with a network load balancer configured to use server name indication. Correct answer is option C. Thank you.